Hi, um, welcome back to my channel. So, as usual, we have some IQ tests to look into. So, we have some IQ tests to discuss, some puzzles, some um, we have IQ tests, we have puzzles, we have logical reasoning, we have a lot. Okay, so let's begin with the first question. Now this one says, this particular question says, so we have this, 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 we have this. So we have 3, 9, and 90. We have 4, 2, and 20. And we have 5, 7, and what? Now let's find the missing number. If you are just joining, you are welcome. So let's quickly find the missing number. The question says that we have 3,990. We have 4,220. We have 5,7 words. So we are asked to find the missing number here. So let's go, family. What do you think the answer should be? I'll be here reading your comments. What is the answer? After reading your comments for a while, we are going to drop the answer to the question and move on to another question. All right. So let us go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So we have 3,990, 4,220, 5,7 watts. Now, what is the value of the number that is meant to be here? What is the value of the number that is meant to be here? We have watts here. Which number is supposed to be here? If you're just joining, please say hi. Okay, please say hi. And then let's go. So we have 3, 9, and 90. We have 4, 2, and 20. We have 5, 7. So what do you think is the next number? The missing number, sorry. What do you think is the missing number? This is actually very easy. Yeah, not that easy, but easy. Yeah. So let's go. 3,990, 4,220, 5,7 watts. What is the missing number? Let us go. Let us go. We can do this. We can do this. I'm sure we can do this. We can do this. So let's find the missing number. 3990, 4220, 57 watts. I have at least 7 persons on 6. Let's try to answer the question, please. Let's try to answer the question. What is the answer? What is the answer? So Solomon said 74. Okay. More answers, please. More answers, more answers, more answers. We don't know the answer. No one. Are you for real? No one could tell us what the answer is except one person. We can do this. What is the missing number? I want us to answer this before I solve it, and then we go over to the next question. Thank you for joining my playlist. Thank you. So my playlist says 74 as well. My playlist says the answer is 74 as well. Okay. More solutions, friends. More answers. More answers. More answers. More answers. More answers. Oh, sorry. More answers. Okay. I think we should answer this one, then ask another question. Yeah. Okay. In this particular test, you will notice that we have 2, 1, 2, then we have a bigger number here. We have another 2 numbers on top, and we have a bigger one here. So that will give us a, okay, another person says 74 as well. Okay, 70. Mike says it's 70. Okay, now, so it's telling us that we get to do something to this and this to get this. Since this is bigger, so it's possible that this is a product of this and this. Product not in terms of multiplication, but that when you do something to this and this, you might get this. Now let's check. If we say 3 plus 9, it will give us 12. And there is nothing we can do to 12 to get 90 except if we add 78, which doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So if we should check this and say 4 plus 2 is 6. So if we add 78, we are not going to get 20. So that will not work at all. Now, the only way to increase the value of these numbers is to square them. So let's square them first and see what we are going to get. Okay, Mike, what then is the answer? So we have 3. Let's square 3. Let's square 9. We are going to have 3 squared is 9. 9 squared is 81. And if we add these 2, we are going to get 90. Wow. And that is what we have here. Okay. Now, similarly, 4 squared is 16 plus 2 squared is 4. And if we add 16 to 4, we get 20. Amazing. So that simply means that this will be 5 squared, which is 25, plus 7 squared, which is 49. If we add them, we are going to get 74. So yes, Olama was right. My playlist was right as well. No, 74. Because 9 plus 5 is 14, carry 1. So it's going to be 74. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Thank you. Okay, so another question. Remember that this is IQ tests and we do everything possible to get this right. Yes. Now, the next question, we have this. And the question says, how many triangles can you see? How many triangles can you see? That is the question. How many triangles can you see? So we have a diagram and we are expected to say how many triangles we can see in the diagram. So let's go. This is actually very easy because there is a formula to this. Yes, there is a formula and we can actually find this using that formula. So what do you think the answer should be? What do you think the answer should be? Let's go, friends. Okay, someone say 8. I don't know if it is 8. We are going to reason that together. Okay, so we are going to reason that together. So the question says, in this diagram, tell us how many triangles you can see. That is the question. How many triangles can you see? Okay, so I have Mike says is 9 and Harry says 6. Okay, Mike says is 11 now. Ramaya, welcome. Thanks for joining again today. So Ramaya says the answer is 10. My playlist says 13. Okay. All right. There is a formula to this. Exactly. There is a formula to this. And Mike says 11. Okay, Mike, you said that before. So there is no need repeating it. Okay. Thank you so much. So that they will not see this as spamming. Thank you. All right. So we have 11 by Mike. We have 13 by my playlist. We have 10 by Ramaya. And Harry says the answer is 6. Wow. Okay. So what do you think the answer should be? If you have answered before and you want to answer the same thing again, please don't spam, all right? Thank you so much so that it will not affect our view. So Mike is asking, what's the correct answer? What's the correct answer? Okay, have we all exhausted our answers? I've gotten only but I think five solutions or 5 responses. I've gotten only 5. Okay, I'm so sorry, my friend. I cannot read your name, but I can read the figure behind your name. So 8935 says the answer is 14. Jam says the answer is 14 as well. Pizza the odd says it's 15. Okay. We are getting more solutions from different persons. How many triangles can you see? Okay. Let's give ourselves a few more time. For those that are still checking. Please, you have 2 more minutes to tell us what your answer is. Okay, Snowmark says the answer is 5. 5 triangles. Okay. All right. So Snowmark says the answer is 5. 5 triangles by Snowmarks. 12 by Mike. So Mike says the answer is 12. Okay. And it says 20. A7853. Okay, my friend says the answer is 7. Pizza is saying some of the triangles have lines through them. That is it. That is true. Some of the triangles have lines through them. That means they are no longer triangles now, right? Okay, is that what you're saying? All right. Mike says is 15. Okay, Mike has changed his mind again. Mike, is 15 your final answer? 7853 says 11. Okay. So Pizza says, you tell me. Yeah, I will do that. I will do that. Okay. 1 more minute and we do this and go over to another question. So if you have not answered, please do that in the next 1 minute. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. So Harry says the final answer is 10. Okay. Pizza says, do the lines through them count, yes or no? The lines through them, do they count, yes or no? Okay, so we have 5 by Snowmax, and we have, what's the price for the correct answer? There is no prize, oh. Please, there is no prize for the correct answer. Jam is saying 8, excluding the line through ones. Pizza says you won't answer. Yes, they count. So Mike says 17. And 785 says 11 final answer. Okay, this is 1 minute more. Now let's do this together. Let's do this together. Okay, I'm going to answer this, but first of all, I will introduce this. Let's start with something very small. So if you have this, it is obvious that the number of triangles you can see in this triangle is 1, 2, and 3. So we have 3 triangles. Okay. So similarly, you can get this by saying 1 plus 2 multiplied by, we have only one horizontal line, multiplied by 1. So you have 3. So this is the formula for counting your triangles when you see them in this form. So without wasting our time, to count this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we add. Now 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. So we have 10. Now we have 2 lines. We multiply by 2. So this will give us 20 triangles. Now, I won't say that if I start counting this, I will not make mistake. It is possible, which is why it is better if you know the formula for doing this. Because when you take your time to start counting them one after the other, there is this possibility that you're going to skip 1, or maybe you skip 2. which is possible because you are a human being, you are not a machine. So this is the formula. Anytime you see your triangle drawn in this way, even if you have multiple lines or multiple straight lines or partitions, simply count, add the numbers together, okay? Depending on the number of partitions you have, add them together and multiply by the number of horizontal lines that you can see. Okay, so that is it for that number. Now, another question. Do we have any question? Sorry. Do you have any question? Any question on this before we move over to another one? Okay. Someone is saying only my answer is correct. Amit, is that what, did you answer 20? Okay. Oh, Koi. Hi. You like this trick? Yeah, I do. The bottom four are rectangles, not triangles. Like I said, there is a way to calculate this. We are not counting the rectangles. We counted all triangles. Okay? Trust me, we did. Now, find the missing number. We are asked to find the missing number in this. Remember, please don't spam. What I mean by don't spam is do not write same person writing the same answer over and over again. All right. Now let us do this. So we have one. If you are still doubting my solution, kindly check or do research on this. Okay? Trust me, that is what you will get. That is how to count triangles. So if you are doubting me, do your research, then come back another time and tell me what you found out. And there are only 4 triangles in there. There are more than 4 triangles, please. Okay, so here we have 8 and here we have 12. So we are asked to find the missing number. Find the missing number. So let's find the missing number. Now, in this question, we have this drawing and the question says, find the missing number. This is 1, 10, 16, 4, 9, 2, 8, and 12. And there is supposed to be a number that they all have in common if you apply a pattern. Now, that number is what we are asked to find, and it is missing. So, let us go, friends. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go. Okay, someone says, okay, my playlist says 8. And it is saying 8 as well. Okay. Harry says 8. Right. Remember, answer once. Don't repeat the same thing, except if you want to say something else, please. All right. Okay. So someone says basically that number has to be a multiplication that all of them equal to. Are you sure? Are you sure? So Mark, I'm out, not fun. Bye. All right, take care. Have a nice day. All right, so Jam says 1. Jam says 1. So we're asked to find the missing number. Sarah is saying is 6. Sarah says 6. And let's go, friends. Let's go. 8 because it is a common number to add both numbers. Okay. At pizza, are you still discussing the triangles? I told you that yes, you are free to disagree, but do me a favor of doing your research on how to count triangles, then come back and tell me what you found out. So Nobert says 0, Jigdera says 8. Okay. Please subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell. Yes, the reason is because I don't have a stipulated time to do this. All right. So anytime I go live, you'll be notified if you on your notification bell and subscribe. All right. So Dara says 8. Okay. Pizza says 15. Jig says all number is 8 in difference. Okay. All right. Take care. My playlist. Bye. So Snowman says, can you give us a hint? Yes, I've already said that the missing number is a common number to all of them. It is common to all of them. So you have to follow a pattern that you must apply that number to for you to get it. Jamshed said it's 8. Okay. She then says 8 for this pizza. Is this a pizza? Is this a pizza? Chimney tree. Is this a pizza? Ooh. Okay. All right. So let's check what the answer is. Chimney tree. Island, you are welcome. Thanks for joining us again. So he's saying 23576. Hello. What is 3,576? What is that? Islander, what is that? Okay. So friends, let us do this. Let us do this. I have 9, I have 1 here. I have 12, I have 4. I have 8, I have 16. I have 10, I have 2. It's obvious that the difference between them is 8. Let's check. 9 minus 1 is 8. 12 minus 4 is 8. 16 minus 8 is 8. And 10 minus 2 is 8. So definitely the middle number is 8. That is what they have in common. All right. All right. Exactly. Now, another question. Another question. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you. So in this question, you are expected to tell us the missing number. So we have this. We have this. And so we have 7, 2, 4, 6. Then we have this. We have 9, 1, 8, 9. Then we have this. We have 5, 1, 5, 3. Then the last but not the least, we have 1, 2, 6, and this is the missing number. So we are asked to find the missing number. We are asked to find the missing number. So in these diagrams, there is something common. There is a particular pattern you can use here. So we're asked to find the missing number. So let's go, friends. Let us go. Please stop spamming, okay? Please, thank you. Once you write one answer, don't write another again, okay? Please, thank you very much. All right, so okay. Let's go, 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 let's go. Let us go, friends. So Anas, hi. Okay. So we have Harry says the answer is 2. Anas is trying to explain. Anas, please do me a favor. Do not explain. All right. That way you give others the opportunity to think this through. 1, do not explain your methods, all right, so that others will get the answer by themselves. 2, do not spam. That is, you keep writing the same answer over and over again on the comments. Once you write once, by God's grace, I will definitely see it, okay? Thank you so very much. I appreciate. So Anna saying the answer is 2. Now Island says number 2 is missing. John is saying the same. 2 times 6 is 12. Anna is saying it's 2, mom. Then we have Ramaya. Ramaya says 12. Ramaya says 12. Koi says, I don't know. Kowe, you can think this through. It's really easy. Trust me. I know what you can do. So just look at this keenly. Remove every distraction. You will definitely see a pattern there. It's very easy. Anna is saying, okay, wait. Ramaya says 2 times 6. Valon says 2. Multiply the number from the bottom from the bottom to the top, and the answer is the number left and right. Like, okay, Anna, please stop. Please stop explaining. You hear, please. You know, the truth is that once you explain, others will just, they will not think again. They will just copy your explanation, and if that works, that is just it. So that others will try. All right, thank you for your understanding. All right, so we have Islander says, thank God, an easy one. Greetings from Athens. You are welcome. Sarah saying it's 12. Okay. John says, hi from Ireland. You are welcome. Hello. Thank you for joining, John. Vadon is saying, no, maybe she has not heard what I was saying. She didn't hear. But I think she has heard. All right. So Nina is saying 2 times 6 also. All right. Now let's do this. Let's do this so that we go over to another question. It is, even though it's easy, but it is tricky. All right. It's easy but tricky as well, because when you look at this, you are going to see 7426. If you take clockwise, there is no connection except 4 plus 2 is 6. What of 7? Okay, 8 plus 1 is 9. What of this 9? What are we going to do to it? 1 plus 5 is 6, but what we have here is 5. So you can see that will not work. It will not work at all. So what we are going to do is we reason again. This is even where this place supposed to catch your attention, because we have 81 and we have 99. 9 times 9 is 81. Do you understand? 9 times 9 is 81. This is the place that should have given you the expo. Yes, because here is 7 times 6 is 42. 9 times 9 is 81. 5 times 3 is 15. Now 6 times 2 is 12. So it means that the missing number is 2. So most of us got it right. Most of us got the answer correctly. Yes. James is saying 12. Anna's saying yes. So you have World says 4. Tropic is saying 2 and Somak saying 2 as well. All right, I believe we have done this. So let's move to the next question. Let's move to the next question. So the next question says, we have 6 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2 brackets 1 plus 2. So we ask, what is the answer? Is the answer 1 or 9? Is the answer 1 or 9? What is the answer? Or what do you think the answer should be? What do you think the answer should be? 6 divided by 2 bracket 1 plus 2. Sarah is saying it's 1. James is saying it's 1. Ramayan is saying it's 9. So what do you think the answer should be? 6 divided by 2 multiplied by 1 plus 2. 6 divided by 2 multiplied by 1 plus 2. No, don't explain. Thank you. Anna, thank you. Thank you very much. Please don't explain. I will explain later. So, Stomach says, is it bad maths? Is it big maths? Of course, it is. So Ramaya is saying, Ramaya, stop explaining. So no matter the one you choose as your answer, please do not explain to us. Thank you. All right. So Isam says is B. That is, B is 9. I have one by Harry. So let's think this through. Let's think this through. Let's think this through. See, where Islander, where is C coming from? Where is C coming from? There is no option C there. What we have is option A, which is 1, and option B, that is 9. So Anna says B. Anna's right ones, please. Okay. Thank you. All right, no problem. No problem. So Anna is saying the answer is B. Let's go, friends. If 6, what is 6 divided by 2 bracket 1 plus 2? 6 divided by 2 bracket 1 plus 2. As I told yesterday, problem with my eyes. So your eyes still have problem, Islander. Islander, so you're still having eye problems since yesterday. Okay, oh. Nice one. All right, let's do this together. Let us do this together. It's actually very easy. It's actually very easy. Though this is tricky. This is tricky. But so the question says, 6 divided by 2 bracket 1 plus 2 is equal to what? A 1, B 9. Then what we should do is simple. We use a BODMAS or PEMDAS. We use BODMAS or BIDMAS or PEMDAS. Now, these three are telling us that we must solve bracket first before we do anything. And we have brackets in this place. So first of all, we are going to solve the bracket first. So solving the bracket first, we have 6 divided by 2 bracket 3. Yes, because 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Now this is where the confusion lies for some of us. Some of us will say 6 divided by 2 times 3 is 6. So we have 6 divided by 6 is equal to 1. But this is wrong. Yeah. And I will prove to you that it is wrong. Remember that according to BODMAS or BIDMAS or PEMDAS, our division and multiplication, okay, we solve from left to right. That is anyone that comes first, because both of them are in the same this thing. They occupy the same level when it comes to application. So anyone that comes first, we solve that one first. Now, for those of you that solved this, what you did is 6 divided by, you said 2 times 3, which is 6, right? But division is coming before multiplication in this case. So we must divide before we multiply. So that means that the right answer will be 6 divided, this is same thing as 6 divided by 2 multiplied by 3. So we divide first. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 3 times 3 will give us 9. So that is the answer. You can see why the answer is 3. Is 9, sorry. Okay. Now, another question. Another question. Can you tell us the missing number here? Let me fill this ink. Can you tell us the missing number? In BODMAS, the of comes before division. In BODMAS, that O you see there is order. All right? The O is order, not of. Please. The O is order. And order means your powers. Okay? So your order means your exponent. For example, x to the power of 3, square root of x, cube root of x, all that. They are all under order, not of, please. All right, now let's do this. This one says find the missing number. So we have this. We have this. We have this, and we have this. So now we have, to draw this is even my problem. Okay. 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 All right. Now we have the numbers. The numbers are 98, 12, 13, 14. We have question mark here. Then we have 48. We have 76. And we have 59. Find the missing number. Find the missing number. Okay. Now, in this question, we are expected to find the missing number. from here. This is it. So this is 98, 12, 13, 14, 48, 76, 59. We are asked to find the missing number. So who can tell us the answer? Who can tell us the answer? Who can tell us the answer? The Herald says 9. The Herald says the answer is 9. And I'm surprised, but as well, is this a kite? No, this is not a kite. If you count the sides, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have sides. So this is an octagon. Yeah, Anas, I know what you meant. Is a typo. This is very easy. Seriously, look at that diagram very well, or that figure very well. Okay, you are going to see something. Okay, let me suggest, or let me give you a tip. Look at two numbers that are lying opposite to each other. Hera says 17. Okay, please, anyone that is getting the answer, don't tell us how you got it, so that others will take their time to do it by themselves. So don't tell us how you got it. All right. So Vadon says, I'm looking. All right. Sarah says 11. You're welcome, Anas. So let's go. Let us go. What is the missing number? What is the missing number? What is the missing number? So I have 17. I have 11. I'm not saying 10. I don't know until I do it myself before I will be sure. I have to do it myself before I will be sure. So let's go. More answers. This is very easy. Like I said, let me give you a hint. Look for the answer in the, check the opposite numbers that lies opposite to each other. You are going to see the answer from there. Check the numbers that are opposite each other. The answer is there. Yeah. For example, the Heraj, don't drop the method, please. So that others will have the mind to, we have the time to think the answer through. Okay, so the Heraj, please don't tell us. So T3G says 17. Anna's saying, oh, yeah. I told you it's easy. Also, Chiku saying the answer is 9. Harry says the answer is 11. Okay, also Chiku is saying the answer is 9. Okay. This is actually, will I say easy? Or will I say difficult? It is easy, but it's tricky. It's right from him. It's easy, but tricky. So Islander says it's 26. Wow. Anna is saying it's 26. Over two saying that's exactly what I was looking at. Numbers opposite, but I'm not seeing the pattern. You're not looking at it very well, Vadon. Look at it very. If I tell you the answer to this, you will shout because it's very, very easy. I'm telling you. If I tell you the answer to this, you will shock because it's very, very easy. Okay, 3G next. Oh, I just got it. Just click 17. All right. So it's time to do this. It's time to do this. I want you to see something. So 4 plus 8, 12. Okay. Now 5 plus 9, 14. 7 plus 6, 13. 9 plus 8, 17. So that should be the missing number. 17 is the missing number. Very interesting, right? I told you guys that it is very easy. I told you guys that if I say what it is, that you people will shout. Yeah, this was tricky, very tricky. Now let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Now in this one we have this. We have this. This is also tricky. So let me tell you on time. But the answer also is similar to the other one, but it's tricky. So here we have 72, we have question mark, we have 64, we have 25, we have 49, we have 23, we have 43, and we have 52. So we are asked to find the missing number. So in this circle, there is a missing number. A number is meant to be here. And we are asked to find the number. Yeah, so let's see what is the missing number. What is the missing number? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let us go. Okay, so Bobcat says 32. Says 32. Okay. Okay. This is actually very easy. I'll give you insight as well. Just look at the numbers that lie opposite, that are facing each other. You are going to notice a pattern. You are going to notice a pattern with the lines that are facing each other. You will notice a pattern. Let us check. With lines that are, only Bob has said the answer, or what he feels the answer should be. And he said that the answer is 32. So friends, let us go. What do you think is the answer? Okay, so Anna says it's 64. 64. Isn't that too big? We already have 64 there. Uzochukwu said the missing number is 9. The missing number is 9. Okay. Okay. Because 15% is good. Anna, stop telling us your solution, please. Thank you. Please stop telling us your answer. That is because you've already given them the tip is more or less like giving them the answer. And that's the truth. You should have told them to look to compare numbers that are facing each other. That is enough tip. So friends, let us go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sarah says the answer is 9. That the answer is 9. Okay. So let us check the answer. Let us check the answer. The error says 8. Arable says 8. Tropical storm says the answer is 8. We have 8 again by Anas. Okay, that means this is the time you have actually watched the video and understood something. So Surah say is 4. And tropical salmon says is 28. Yeah. So I did. Okay. So tropical says 2 to the power of 3, that is 8. All right, so let's do this together. It's actually very easy. Just like some of you have pointed the solution out. Now, if you look at this 72 and 49, what can be that thing that will bring them together? What is happening? How is 72 equals 49? Or how can you get 49 from 72? Now, if that is not clear, you can check 25. How do you get 25 from 52? It's actually very easy because 52 can also, because this is IQ test, we can say that. So looking at this, we can say that 7 squared will give us 49. 5 squared will give us 25. 4 to the power of 3 is equal to 64. So coming to the question now, we have 2 to the power of 3. And that will give us 8. And that is the answer. Yeah, so is 8. Yes, it is 8. So Sarah is saying it's 6. No, it is 8, okay? Thank you for your effort. Now, another question. In this particular question, we are expected to provide the missing number in the diagram. Okay? Or let's do this. So this one says 2 plus 2 equals 4. Equals 24, sorry. 2 plus 2 is equal to 24. 3 plus 3 is 36. 4 plus 5 is 59. And we are asked to find 4 plus 3. We are asked to find 4. So that means that maybe that is the answer. So, okay, says 37 lakhs. You're welcome, Lash. So, Lash says is 37 as well. Okay. The error says that. Okay. So, Fadeyi Oluwashim. So, let's go, friends. You said the answer is 37. Okay. Everyone, since everyone has written the same thing, is to just maybe say bye to, well, no problem. Let's do this. So, looking at the question, or should I give people more time? Just that everybody is saying the same thing. Okay, Sarah is saying 66. I have 37 by the error. Sarah is saying 60. Sarah is saying completely something different from what you people are saying. Now, let us do this together. Okay? First things first. We have 2 here, we have 2 here. 3, 3, 4 and 5. Okay? And 4 and 3. All right. Now we're going to see 2 plus 2 will give us what? 4. Then 3 plus 3 will give us what? 6. 4 plus 5 will give us what? 9. Now let's write 4 plus 3 is 7. Let's write 7 first. So we have found the last number. Yes. Now let us check for the first. How is the first gotten? We have 2. This is 2. We have 3. This is 3. We have 5. This is 5. So definitely this will be 3 because this will come here. So the answer is 37. The answer is 37. Okay, so this is where we are calling it a day today. Thank you all for joining. And my number 1 goes to Anas. Anas, thank you so much. Now, Sarah, we are going to come back tomorrow. It's already very late here. This is 10:49 p.m. here. Okay? Yes. This is 10:49 p.m. So, Anas, thank you for being my Ash number 1 in ranking. That means that you are the one that stayed longer and contributed more. You stayed the longest and you contributed more. Then Ash 2, that is the person that is the second, is, oh, your name is not written in English, but your name ends with T3G. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Then the third person is Islander. Islander, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you. All right. Thank you, guys. And I'm going to see you again tomorrow. Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah.